What is up, you're back, and today, take a look at the screen, man. Team Affinity Chapter 2 in the books. I gotta go take a shower. I'm never playing this game again for the next at least 3 days. We're taking a break, but take a look at the screen, man. Chapter 2 Team Affinity's done. You're in the right spot if you wish this was you. I'm gonna tell you how I did it, what I would change, my learnings, and basically give you guys the best advice on how to go about completing Team Affinity Chapter 2. Now, the first thing you're going to know, how long did this take me? Did I stay up all night? No, man. I'm a college student. I got an exam in a couple days, man. Hell no. But it did take about 10 and a half hours to finish this. Played from about around 5 to 11 last night, and then I played from about 11 a.m. to 3:30 today. So it took about 10 and a half hours to completely finish Team Affinity Chapter 2. Here's how you want to do it, right? First thing I strongly recommend is the player exchanges. All of them. This gets you over to the 60,000 point. Look at this. Just these 3 exchanges right here, and you're at 60,000 points. The rest is just, if you're rich and you want to get above 60K, go ahead. But look, this 60,000 choice pack is very, very important. Now, I didn't touch Conquest. I didn't touch Moments. I did this mostly online. So like I said, I did the exchanges, got to 60,000 in each division. Got this pack, and I strategically chose certain players. I'll tell you how I did that in a second. Now, if you were a member of the channel, in the members only section of the Discord link down below, become a member of the channel, I said buy the breakout series cards a couple, what was it, at least 5 days ago, right? And also one of the mods, big shout out to Stub Sovereign, had the idea as well. These breakout series cards are up in price, man. The 82 overalls, these guys quick sell for, their quick sell value is different than an actual 82 overall, but you can see their price has changed. Let's look at the marketplace. You can see their price is up. This is going to be the cheapest way to do the exchanges is these breakout series players because their exchange value is that of an 82 overall. An 82 overall quick sale value is 900, but you can get Jonathan Scope for 603 stubs. This is the best way to get some bang for your buck. Look at this. You can see I was buying these guys for 457 stubs a couple days ago, 4-10, so that's 3 days ago. I was buying up Jonathan Scope for 450 stubs, already doubled the stubs. Become a member, you'll be able to do that too. So breakout series players, these are the best guys to be buying for these exchanges because their quick sell value is different than than the actual live series card. So get those guys for sure. So do the exchanges, number 1. Then you're at 60,000 points in the Team Affinity program. What do you do next? Well, there's a couple different things you can do. It depends how good you are at the game. If you're solid at the game, give this extreme showdown a chance. Do this one time and one time only. If you don't beat it the first time, then I would not recommend doing it a second time because this was pretty difficult, okay? How was my experience with it? I was pretty annoyed at doing the events method, and I was like, let me try Team Affinity Extreme. How am I as a player? My rating's around 600. I'm a solid player. I'm a little bit above average. I still use meter when pitching, and I'm not that good on Hall of Fame. So the first couple showdown moments are actually going to be on All-Star difficulty. I thought I was him. I was like, damn. This is easy peasy. And then there's 3 moments on Hall of Fame, and then the last one is on Legend versus Rob Dibble. GG. Now, I did pass this my first try. If I didn't, I wasn't going to go back into it. There's only one lefty starting pitcher mission, so you can kind of stack lefties in the hope of, getting some hits off Rob Dibble in the higher difficulties. There's only one lefty that I can remember, so as long as you have 1 or 2 righties, you should be able to beat that moment. It wasn't that hard, in my opinion. But give this Team Affinity showdown a try because you'll get 20,000 XP for every single division, not just for one division. And I don't think it's repeatable either. Is it? What am I looking at here? Yeah, it's not repeatable. 20,000 points for every single division. So right after the exchanges, if the exchanges probably can get you to 75, 80K, extra 20,000, you're looking at this second pack, right? So just by doing those 2 things, you're going to have enough players to start doing the events method and making a team. Now, what is the events method? If you look over in the events, right, you hop in here with an events team build. So you go in and you put divisional players strategically. You'll probably have 1 or 2 bosses from each division. Put those guys in your lineup because of the multiplayer missions. Now, the multiplayer missions are different than last Team Affinity Chapter 1. So I'm going to tell you the best missions and what you're looking to do, okay? So the missions you want to focus on. RBIs with players in the division. This is repeatable, and you get 10,000 Team Affinity points for every 10 RBIs. So you want to be scoring runs. The next one is total bases. You want to be racking up total bases. 20 total bases gives you 10K points. So you want to get total bases with these players. 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts gives you 10,000 points. This is repeatable and not that difficult, quite honestly. You want to get the 3 stolen bases done. It's a one-time mission, but you get 5,000 points. Not that hard, especially with there's some speedy guys in some of these divisions. 5 strikeouts, repeatable with these bosses. You can see it's not going to be in this division, but if we go in a division that has a pitcher, choosing a pitcher is very important because this mission you can farm pretty easily. 5 strikeouts with the Team Affinity boss, and you get 12.5k, and it's repeatable. That's broken. And similar with the 5 hits with these bosses. So what do you want to do, right? You know, we don't have the 2-inning pitch mission like last time. So the strategy here, once you're at 60,000 points in each division, listen closely, you would choose 2 starting pitchers. So choose a starting pitcher from the NL Central and AL Central, for instance, and then the other divisions, choose some hitters is my advice. Because if you do an events game 3 innings, 2 starting pitchers should be enough to get you through the entire game. All right, 2 starters or a reliever. Rob Dibble, my main learning, Rob Dibble can farm strikeouts like nobody else's business. This guy is him when it comes to getting strikeouts. Let's see, where's the strikeout stat? Let's see if we can find that. I'm probably looking at it now. 24 strikeouts in 16 innings pitched. This guy farms strikeouts. Trust me, pick Rob Dibble as your first choice. You'll be able to get the NL Central done very fast. Josh Bell is also a good card right here. Greg Vaughn I also liked. And there was a couple guys from the AL East I liked as well. If we look, let me see. Jason Dominguez, he's pretty solid, but I also really like this Orelvis Martinez. I think he's one of the better cards as well. So it's, you know, it kind of depends on your grind strategy. I would recommend taking 2 pitchers and then 4 hitters, racking up the strikeouts with these 2 guys, getting 2 divisions with the pitchers done first to 100%, and then probably getting the 5 hits. You know, in the time it takes to 100% these divisions, you'll at least get the 5-hit mission done in the other ones where you have those players. So if we go and look at my game log, my game history, how do I even do that? If we go to the game history, you can see I wasn't farming stats in events. It's not like I was matching. Okay, buy order for Joey Rodriguez, bro. I wasn't farming any stats in these events games. You can see I was playing these games legit. One piece of advice I have for you guys. When you load into an events game, look at the opponent's record. You might be looking at some of these games and they're 0-0. If I saw somebody that had a good record, if I saw somebody that had a good stacked team, a pitcher that I didn't want to face, right? I couldn't be asked. I quit out of that game, and sometimes it's better to load into an event game with an 0-1 record, because then you'll be playing somebody that is worse, you know, in theory, because they've already lost the game. So it's all right to quit. Your pitchers won't lose stamina. So that's a really important piece of advice for you. You know, kind of strategically pick your opponents. If we look at the events, took me about 21 wins. You know, I won the majority of these games. And basically the reason I did that is because this made Team Affinity free. I sold Andrew Painter for 50,000 stubs. That basically paid off for any of the exchanges that I did. And another reason I say do the exchanges, right? I saved up all my Team Affinity packs. I'm going to make a video after this opening all of these for no money spent. Look at this. All of these are from Team Affinity or the event, but they go hand in hand. 86 standards, 12 ball-ins, 6 million stubs waiting for me to open shortly. Some of these, and then also you got some of these, but I think these are non-sellable, not too clear on that. But you can see tons of packs just from Team Affinity. And in theory, this would cover the cost of the exchanges and make your life a whole lot easier. And especially if you're a member of the channel and you have some stubs to work with, I highly recommend doing the exchanges for sure, especially the breakout players. The breakout players, you know, I used some of them for the exchanges and then sold the rest for a hefty profit. So that really paid off the exchanges already. But I'm just giving you guys an example of what you can do, because once you get 20 wins in the event, you'll get Andrew Painter. You also get some solid 92 overalls, you know, flashback event guys throughout the entire program. So really, that's the main way I finished this Team Affinity. Not too much else I want to say. Like I said, Rob Dibble, if you can get him first, he's your best bet on the strikeout missions. The other starting pitchers and relievers, you know, nobody was really lights out. The guy from the White Sox, I think, the lefty from the White Sox, he was all right as well. Noah Schultz was the other guy I didn't mind using. Everyone else, Kenley Jansen, man, he's a bum. He ran out of energy every single game. Not really any other notable cards. Steven Kwan, not a huge fan. You know, I've played a lot of games with these guys. He's good for the stolen bases mission though. And then really, you know, that's how you get 100%. I like Eddie. How is Eddie performing? 333 batting average. I like that Eddie Matthews a good bit. Joey Meneses is a freaking GOAT, man. He was one of my favorite cards to be using. The OPS is probably out of the, through the roof. 1.1 OPS. Meneses was very good. But that's the main method to completing Team Affinity Chapter 2. I'm going to open these packs. I'm going to record it for no money spent. Maybe I'll have that up today. I'm not sure if I don't know if I can be asked to make a thumbnail, bro. Maybe I'll have that pack open tomorrow. But we have tons of videos coming, tons of content coming. I've already recorded some videos for the next couple of days. We got Market Monday on Monday. And yeah, I can't be asked. My eyes hurt. Time to go take a shower. Peace out. Thanks for watching.